Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Step inside, mind the shadows. A word of caution, the story we're about to tell is disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. Two people, one car, a promise sealed in blood. Gerald and Charlene Gallego. If you know, you know. If you don't, stay close. Gerald was a man defined by his failures and his rage. A man with a high IQ and a low threshold for rejection. He saw himself as a criminal mastermind. He was controlling, violent, and harbored a dark fantasy he was determined to make real. Charlene was his 10th wife. Quiet, seemingly proper, she appeared to be the perfect compliant partner. She was bound to him not just by marriage, but by a shared, twisted secret. Together they would become predators, hunting in the most ordinary of places. The late 70s, Sacramento, shopping centres, parking lots, county fairs, places we think are safe, where life unfolds in plain sight. For the Gallegos, these were hunting grounds. Their method was chillingly simple. In 1978, they began abducting teenagers. Charlene, the friendly face, would offer a ride. Then Gerald would flash a gun. They'd drive to a remote spot. Survivors? None at first. By 1979, they crossed state lines, expanding their territory through California, Nevada, and Oregon. 10 confirmed victims in 2 years, mostly young women. Malls, arcades, parking lots. Ordinary places turned into scenes of extraordinary danger. Abduction, rape, binding. The bodies were dumped off highways, in ravines, shot or strangled, discarded like yesterday's news. But in 1980, they made one mistake. A name left at a bridal shop, a car description, and a witness who wouldn't forget. A friend of one of the victims saw the couple and their vehicle. It was a small crack in their facade, but it was enough. Cops pieced together the puzzle. A blue Oldsmobile with out-of-state plates. In Reno, over Halloween weekend, they strike again. But this time, the trail ignites. The police finally had a name and a face to connect to the string of disappearances. The net closed in. Under questioning, Charlene cracks. She gives them everything, the routes, the weapons, the nights. She takes a deal, testifying against Gerald in exchange for a lighter sentence. In court, he calls her a liar, a fantasist. But the evidence calls him something else. Between 1983 and 1984, after trials in 2 states, the verdict is delivered. California and Nevada say death. Gerald waits on death row, writing appeals, playing the tough man to the very end. But in 2002, he dies in prison of cancer. Justice delayed, not escaped. And Charlene? She serves about 16 years for her part in the horrors. Released in 1997, a new name, a new city. She became a ghost in daylight. To this day, people argue, was she a victim, an accomplice, or both? I'll say this, love can be a leash, and a leash can be a weapon. Remember this, evil often shows up in pairs and it smiles. It looks normal, it offers help. So check your surroundings. Trust your gut. That feeling in your stomach is an alarm. Listen to it. And if something feels wrong, leave loudly. I'm heading out the way I came in. If you want more stories told plainly and true, subscribe for more. Contacts in the bio. Good night.